Hello, it's very nice to meet you. I am your bada lecturer. Shall we start learning bada? I will give this lecture in the following order. First, I will give a brief introduction to bada and explain the features and advantages of the bada platform. Then I'll introduce the architecture and the namespaces. In this first lecture, I will give you a brief introduction to bada. Bada is a smartphone platform. As you know, that refers to a platform with which developers can develop an application using an SDK and load and run the application onto a handset. Bada enables developers to create applications with features giving various experiences to users. In particular, Bada supports many types of devices. Now, let me show you the Bada features. In particular, I'll show you Bada's user interactive features, service-oriented features, and easy development environment. Let me briefly introduce you to Bada's user interactive features. In my opinion, one of the most important features of Bada is the easy development of simple-to-use applications. In particular, Bada supports a Flash control to support Adobe's Flash programming that is widely used for UIs. It supports a web control that enables applications to easily interoperate with the web browser. And it supports a map control that enables applications to easily interoperate with maps. Bada supports various input modes. Bada supports multi-touch mode that is widely used for smartphones. It supports motion sensors that are used to detect device motions, such as an acceleration sensor, a gyro sensor, a GPS, and a proximity sensor if the device has these sensors. In addition, Bada supports face detection and weather service software. Another important feature of Bada are the service-oriented features. The service-oriented features allow an application to easily exchange various types of information with the Bada server. For location-based services, Bada can get the current location and information related to the current location from the server. Bada also provides a social networking function. Bada's social networking function is called Social. Social supports a personal information management service, a buddy service to share information with other Bada users, and a messaging service between buddies so that developers can easily develop applications using the social service. In particular, Bada provides SNS, a social network service gateway function that enables easier access and the use of popular services such as Facebook, Twitter, and MySpace. Bada's content sharing provides functions to send and search for various types of content from a device or the Bada server. Bada's commerce function supports the in-app purchase function that enables users to buy or sell items from the application. Since Bada's development environment is based on Eclipse, developers familiar with Eclipse can easily use the development environment. Bada uses the GNU toolchain for building and debugging. In addition, for easier UI design, Bada provides a UI builder that enables developers to create an application's UI graphically. Next, let's take a look at the Bada architecture. Bada basically consists of 4 components. The kernel refers to the kernel of the operating system. The device refers to various platforms supporting devices and core functions. The service layer provides service-oriented functions through components that interoperate with the application engine and the Bada server. The framework includes a C++ open API that Bada provides for application development and provides more easy-to-use functions by wrapping the functions provided by the platform. Therefore, developers can develop applications using the framework. Next, let's look into the Bada Framework API. Since Bada has been developed on the basis of C++, various classes and APIs are bound to namespaces. These namespaces are classified into 3 feature areas. First, basic Bada features are provided to manipulate data and access files within the Bada framework. The basic Bada features include the OSP app, OSP base, OSP IO, OSP locales, OSP net, OSP security, OSP system, OSP telephony, OSP text, and OSP XML namespaces. In addition, there are namespaces that provide user interactive features to construct various user interfaces on the basis of these basic namespaces. These namespaces are OSP graphics, OSP media, OSP UI, OSP UIX, and OSP web. Finally, there are service-oriented features including the OSP Commerce, OSP Content, OSP Locations, OSP Messaging, and OSP Social Namespaces. Let's take a look at each of them in more detail. First is the OSP base namespace and the basic features of bada. OSP base includes the fundamental classes used in bada. For example, the classes to wrap C++ types and the string, buffer, datetime, timespan, and UUID classes. Collection types such as ArrayList, HashMap, linked list, queue, and stack are also included in this namespace. In addition, to support multi-threading applications, the timer, thread, mutex, semaphore, and monitor items are supported. The utility namespace provides functions to provide frequently used mathematical functions for applications, functions to convert strings to tokens, and functions to convert text string formats. The OSP I/O namespace provides functions to access and manage information saved in the form of a file, such as files, directories, database, and the registry. The OSP text, or OSP locale namespace, provides functions to handle localized text. The OSP system namespace provides functions to access system information and easily control devices, such as alarms, and to make the phone vibrate using the vibrator. Next, in the basic features of bada, the OSP app namespace. This namespace controls the application lifecycle. All applications are created as subclasses of a class in OSP app. OSP net basically supports low-level networking functions. For example, it provides socket networking, exchanging data using the HTTP protocol, Bluetooth networking, and Wi-Fi networking functions. The OSP telephony namespace contains various types of information regarding making a phone call. This namespace provides phone functions, 3G network functions, and SIM access functions. The last basic feature of bada is the OSP security namespace. This namespace provides the cryptography key, cryptography algorithms, and various certificate functions. Next, let's have a look at the user interface feature namespaces. The OSP graphics namespace supports 2D and 3D graphics, including APIs to draw a figure on the screen in either 2D or 3D. The OSP UI namespace includes various classes to construct the form, frame, control, and keypad UI. The OSP UIX namespace provides APIs to support more diverse and advanced user interactions by extending the OSP UI namespace. For example, this namespace provides functions such as sensors, weather, vibration, motion, and face detection. The OSP Media namespace provides multimedia handling APIs. For example, it provides functions for image I/O, video and audio playback and recording, taking a picture using the camera, and recording using the microphone. The OSP Web namespace allows the web browser to be used in the same way as a general UI component and provides access to functions provided by the web browser and functions to download through the web, as well as using JavaScript. Finally, the service-oriented features include the following namespaces. First, the OSP social namespace provides various APIs to manage personal information saved on the device and to exchange data and communicate with other users. The OSP content namespace provides functions to easily manage various types of content, such as picture, video, and audio files on the device or the server. The OSP location namespace provides APIs to provide various location-based services. For example, the map display function, the geocoding function to convert the address into coordinates, and vice versa. The directory function and the root service function are provided. The OSP messaging namespace supports messaging and push notifications. The OSP commerce namespace supports functions to query and purchase items on the Samsung application store, that is, Samsung apps. Now let's wrap up this lecture. The bada platform provides an easy-to-use development environment and various advanced features that are widely used so that developers can easily create applications with complex functions. In addition, bada provides various UI components so that developers can easily create applications with an enjoyable UI experience and for applications to receive sophisticated user input through various sensors. Bada provides various service-oriented APIs for users to develop service-oriented applications.